number one, you have chosen the red crystal. I pre-shuffled the cards off camera to save a little bit of time, but I have given you 3 tarot cards from the Modern Witch Tarot, and I've given also some oracle cards with your reading. So let's dig in. The first card you have is 6 of Swords, Strength, and the World card. All right. Now what I'm seeing right here, we know with the 6 of Swords card, this is when you're leaving things behind and you're going forward. You're putting the old troubles behind you. So in the month of July, I'm seeing that you're going forward, you're pressing on. And if you look, you have someone in the boat with you that will probably be helping you on this journey. So that's a real good thing with that. I'm turning the light up a little bit more so you can see. That helps. Okay, the 6 of Swords energy right here. So this means you're going forward, you're not looking back. You still got more work to do. You're still fighting a good fight, but you're going forward. You're not looking behind you anymore. If you see their backs turned, so they're going forward. Second card that you have is Strength. Well, with the Strength, you know that when you trying to put old things behind you, you need the strength and encouragement, and that's what can come with someone helping you right here, that you're putting the old things away and you're going to new horizons. You see how she's looking out toward the mountains and everything of that nature? Okay, so that's saying that's what she's looking forward to, new things, and she needs that strength, like I said, masculine and feminine energy, to keep forward. And then we have the World card. Well, we all know what the World, that means that you're getting everything in balance. So that is fantastic. That means you're putting the old things behind, and that means you're going forward and you're going to conquer a lot of things that you want to conquer in the month of July. Okay, group number one. That's what I'm saying. If you look right here, this is like full circle right here, and you might have some help from your friends, but this is saying this is good vibes for group number one so far, that you're putting the old things behind you. You got strength, determination, and you can conquer a lot of things in the month of July. All right, group number one. That looks real nice for that. All right. Okay, now I pre-shuffled one card from the Starseed Oracle deck, and it is Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Okay, so as we're saying right here with the 6 of Swords energy, you are putting old things behind you. You are starting new beginnings and new solutions, and you need that strength, that encouragement, and you're going forward. So that's what it's saying with Inner Earth. And if you look with the World, Earth, it's all coincides together. So that's saying you'll survive this and you'll have that strength. That's what that strength is coming in for, because you're going to survive it and you're going to conquer, and you'll have new solutions and new beginnings. And that's what that World card is saying right there. Okay. All right. I pulled one card from the Love Oracles, and you have Elizabeth Taylor. Don't run so fast that you can't be caught. You can be a big fan of marriage, just even bigger fan of diamonds. True friends last longer than marriage, however many times you marry. Okay, that's kind of cute. But this is saying right here, if you look, it's saying don't run so fast that you can't be caught. Okay, if you look at the boat, it's saying that you're progressing and you're moving slowly with the process, but you're getting it going. You're doing what you have to do. It's saying that true friends last longer than marriage, however many times you marry. If you look with these two cards right here with the 6 of Swords, she has someone in the boat with her, helping her, guide her along the way. And with the Strength card, you see that the line is beside her, with her, giving her support as well. So that's like true friends. You have friends helping you along the way with your journey in July. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting so far with your July, group number one. All right, and then I pulled out 2 cards of Oracle from the, of course, you guessed it, the Unicorn Oracle. You know it's my favorite. The first card is Cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune in to moon magic. All right, and then we have Intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. All right, so what this is saying right here with the first card with Cycles, everything has this right time. Honor the cycles of your body and tune into moon magic. All right, if you look right here with the 6 of Swords and the Strength and the World card, especially the World card, this in a circle. So we know there's cycles. When things come in a cycle, they're going around and around and around. And it's saying that everything has its right time. That's why you're moving out of that. You're moving this energy right here and you're going forward. It's because it's the right time. And that's what it's doing. And you got the strength. And that's your tools and things. And it says tune into moon magic. If you look into inner earth, you see right here, there's a moon somewhere. I think back here somewhere. I just can't see it right now. I'm sorry. But if you look at that, that's what it's saying. Tune into moon magic, okay? So it's cycles and everything has its right time. And like I said, with the world card and the strength and the six of swords, it's telling you that now is the right time for you to do everything and that you've got this. You're okay. You're good. Then we have intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. All right, when it's saying listen to the whispers of your heart, it's pretty much you got that inner strength, okay? That strength is your heart right here. And it tells you to keep going, that no matter what, and that you're going to keep pressing. Like I said, you'll have friends to support you. And it says use divination tools to help you decide. That's like meditation. If you look at inner earth, when you're in inner earth, what do? You meditate, okay? When you're in the world, look at how it's circling around. You can meditate to yourself. You see how she's out in the mountains, but even though she has someone that, about the line beside her, you're still out there and you're concentrating. When you're on the boat right here, and sometimes you're on a boat and you might be thinking to yourself, you might not be talking, but you might just be enjoying the water. Okay, that's the intuition. All right, so it says trust it no matter what. That's where you got that strength. That's where it's saying right here, through cycles, you just got to have that trust and so on and so forth with that. I think I'm going to throw out one more oracle card. I'm going to do it from the Oracles of the Fairies Tarot deck. I'll probably throw out two so that way we'll have an even amount of cards. I hope you can see your cards, group number one. All right. Move those up right here. Put that right here. Right there. Okay. All right. First card. Purity. I'll move that up where you can see it in just a second. I'm sorry. And the next card is protection. All right, so we're gonna go with the first card that came out. Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answers to your questions. Okay, well, that's same right here with strength. That's the same thing that you have to have. You have to have inner strength to know yourself, to understand yourself, to look inside yourself. And if you're looking at the world card, that's the same aspect, because you're in your own world. You understand yourself. Who understands yourself better than yourself? Okay, and that's where it goes with also with intuition. Always trust in the purity of your heart. That's intuition right here. That lets you know that you know your heart, and you know that, okay, this is how I'm feeling, this is how I want to be, this is so on and so forth. Okay, and then we have protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Okay, what this is saying, that you are protected. If you look at most of these cards, what do you see? Okay, you see the world, you see a circle. You see right here, you see like a little circle bridge, okay? If you look on the back of this card, you're seeing circles. So if you look right here, you have the moon. If you look, there's like a ring of protection around you, okay? This is saying that you have the ring of love and light, and you're being shielded and protected in the month of July, okay? And that's with that inner strength, because you're moving away, so you'll have that protection, like I said, of friends and things of that nature. You see how this goes with this too? See, someone, a friend, protection, okay? If you look, twos is what the thing we're going with right here. So you'll have someone to help you out during this month too, going on. And if you don't, then you know you have yourself, and you trust your own intuition, and that you'll be able to have that protection with you in the month of July. Okay, group number one. All right, this is your energy reading for group number one. I will see y'all later. Love you. Bye. Hi, group number two. This is your July quick energy check. Like I said, you are group number two, and you chose the right crystal. I have already pre-shuffled the cards off camera, but I have not seen these cards, so this is the first time we've seen those two with you. So when I flip them, we're looking at these together with fresh eyes. All right, now your first card is Seven of Wands. Ooh. Next card is the Magician, and the third card is Eight of Swords, I'm sorry. All right, Seven of Swords. Okay, when you look at the Seven of Swords energy right here, Seven of Wands energy right here. When you look at wands, that means you're planting things. That means you're preparing yourself. Okay, so for the month of July, group number 2, I seen that you're doing some planning and that you are really concentrating on it. I mean, look at this card right here. She's got like the straight face, and I mean, she is concentrating hard on what she's doing. She's planting this in the earth because she's going for it, or masculine or feminine energy. So not just she, but masculine energy, whoever comes across this video. But I'm saying is, and that's where we're going with that. So you are preparing yourself. You are going forward, all right? And you are serious about what you're going to do. All right, now we have the Magician, and this is the card that you see on the cover of the box, the Modern Witch Tarot. So this is really nice. This right here, if you look at the top, she has the infinity sign on the top of the card. So that means when you're the Magician, you're creating magic. You're creating abundance. Okay, if you look at the pentacle and the cup and the sword, that means you're on everything. Okay, that means that you are doing what you need to do. You're creating, you're manifesting. I mean, it is really good what you're doing so far. Okay, group number 2, I'm gonna bring some more light so y'all can see a little bit better. I hope y'all can see this card. Okay, there we go. All right, and that's the Magician. That means that what you're thinking, you're manifesting, you're creating, you're doing it. Okay, that's what that Seven of Wands energy is saying, that you're planning. So this is this confirmation that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Now, with this Eight of Swords energy right here, okay, I'm saying that, with the Swords energy, you cut through things, but at the same time, you see how she's blindfolded and she's tied up. But what I see is you're not tied up. You just kind of in a sort of, okay, I got this stuff that I'm doing, but I'm at the same time, I'm a little stressed and a little tired. I'm a little wound up too tight. If you look at how the ropes is, I'm a little wound up too tight right now. But this is telling me that even though you're at this Eight of Swords right here, you still have your Magician and your Seven of Wands energy going. So you're overcome this Eight of Swords energy. It's like you can free yourself from it. And I feel that it is just like a brief, it won't be problematic. It's just one thing that you sometimes when you're planting and you're manifesting and you're thinking that sometimes you can't overwhelm yourself. And that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that because you want to reach for that brass ring. You want to go with all your gusto. So I look at this Eight of Swords energy as not permanent energy. It's just that one of the things when you're just working hard, you sometimes just get a little angst and things of that nature. But you can free yourself from it, trust me. Because the ropes aren't tight. That's what I feel. I feel that because she's standing up, so she can break free. Masculine, feminine energy. You can break free of these ropes, okay? Especially with these Seven of Wands, this Magician energy. But Magician, I feel confident about that. All right. Now, your next cards I drew from the Love Oracle deck. And you have Jonathan Van Ness. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And he says, a little beard pomade will take you to the next level. This sofa has lived its best life, but now it's got to go. There's no such thing as too much of your beautiful face, Henny. Okay. Okay, so a little beard pomade will take you to the next level. Okay, so that's saying, if you're not familiar with beard pomade, it's kind of like gel, but it smooths down your beard or things like that. So it's saying that it will take you to the next level. That means that you're leveling up, that, like I said right here with your Seven of Wands, you're planting, okay? You're doing what you have to do, and that's going to take you to the next level. It said this sofa has lived its best life, but now it's got to go. So that's what I'm saying with these Seven of Wands energy, and this Magician energy, and this Eight of Swords energy, that you're going to get out of this Eight of Swords energy, and it's going to go away. It's got to go, okay? But that you're doing what you need to do, but you're going to get out of this Eight of Swords energy. So that's why I say it's got to go. So get yourself out of that best way you can. There's no such thing as too much of your beautiful face, Henny. Okay, so this is interesting. Since she has this blindfold on, okay, it's saying that you just need to free yourself, free your mind, free your body and things. That's how I'm seeing with this right here. This is saying that when you get this right here, you'll be in that wonderful magician energy right here. See how this go right here, so that you'll see the beautifulness of your face and the beautiful of your creations and the beautiful of your work. Like right here, I'm seeing, I told you, she's determined face right here, and here she's blindfolded, but right here she's happy. And that's why I'm saying that there's no such thing as too much of your beautiful face. Get to right here, this magician energy, and this is going to go right here. So you're good. You're on your way. I don't see anything negative about this at all. You're just doing your work, and you're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, that's how I see July. Now, I also pulled the Starseed Oracle deck, and you got fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Okay, now with this, what I'm saying here, fall into my arms, this is saying right here that you release yourself. Okay, Eight of Swords energy. You release yourself, surrender, okay? When you relax and when you calm down, you can realize that you are not bound by these ropes of this Eight of Swords energy, okay? And it's extremes of life, so you feel like you're bound and think that you're not. Fall into my arms, surrender. When you relax and calm down, you will be free of these ropes. Like I said, I don't feel that these are extreme ropes that you have tied around you. I just feel like you could be a little wound up trying to get everything. You're trying to get through the summer, you're trying to get through the year, and so just put yourself in a little bit of Eight of Swords energy. But I feel with that Magician card being in the middle, you're going to be good. And like I said, just surrender, and then you'll be right here. Okay, now I pulled two of the Unicorn cards. You know I had to do it, so y'all love those cards. The first one is Imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Well, guess what? The infinity sign means unlimited, okay? Imagination. When you're saying right here, surrender, fall into my arms, envision a new reality. Well, that's what happens. When you surrender, you're envisioning a new reality. You're giving your permission self to dream. Look right here. This looks like a dream state right here with these colors right here. It looks like a very nice, wonderful dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Like I was saying, you got the numbers, just got possibilities, and that's how you get that magician energy right there. Okay? Then we have anger. It's an angry unicorn. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all your emotions as sacred. Okay, so that's where it goes with this Eight of Swords energy. That's why I say when you're feeling that you might be a little wound too tight and things of that nature, don't stress yourself. There's nothing wrong with being angry and sometimes of being upset, because those are your feelings. Don't let anyone diminish your feelings of how you feel. They're your feelings, okay? But at the same time, do it safely. Don't be erratic with your feelings and emotions and things of that nature. But remember that all your emotions are sacred. So if you're in that Eight of Swords energy, embrace that Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords energy, but know that it's temporary and that you can free yourself from it, okay? All right, let me move these cards up a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is move these here, and I'm going to pull two more cards from the Fairy Tarot deck. Not Tarot deck, Oracle deck, I'm sorry. All right, so the first card is, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been really thinking about doing, then they say get busy and do it. All right, so that goes with, that's confirmation with your Seven of Wands energy, that you're doing the work. Just keep going, no matter what, okay? And that you may be in some Eight of Swords energy, but don't worry about it, because you got motivation to keep going, and that you will succeed, and just surrender, and you'll be okay. All right, I'm going to do one more Fairy Oracle. All right. Boy, these cards are thick. All right. We have healing. Now is the time for you to give or perceive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Okay. So if you look right here, look at what we're seeing right here. You're seeing the Magician. Okay, the Magician card is like one of those cards where you can do everything where you're on top of everything with being the magician. So when it's saying healing and it's time for you to give or receive healing, that's when you're saying with these Eight of Swords and this Seven of Wands energy and this motivation, because the fact that yes, you can help heal and yourself, or a simple word that when you you're showing determination, you're giving an example to someone that they can keep going, and that'll give someone else motivation. And that's how that healing works, is through motivation. Okay, group number 2, I hope you can see your cards. Like I said, this is how I feel that your energy will definitely be for the month of July for group number 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Love you. Bye. Hi, group number 3. You chose the blue crystal. All right. I pre-shuffled these cards off camera that we can go ahead and get into everything. And like I said, this is for July's energy, or how your July will be. I've got 3 cards right here, and I pre-shuffled these off the camera, so when you're seeing them, I'm seeing them. Okay. So the first card that we have is the High Priestess. Second card we have is the King of Wands, and the third card that we have here is the Wheel of Fortune. All right, with these cards I'm seeing right here, you got some good energy, group number 3. Okay, which is tell me with the High Priestess that you already know what craft that you already own. You already know what you're doing. You're calculated. You see how the poise and the posture and everything that you're sitting. You got the laptop in your hand. You already know what you're doing. You got the moon at your feet, which lets me know that you're doing what you need to do. That you're doing what you're doing. You don't have any plans. You're just already in your craft. Okay, hope you can see that with that High Priestess. Now with the card number 2, King of Wands, you have that they're sitting on the throne. Okay, that lets me know that you're still in that high royal energy. Okay, with wands, that means planting, that means growing things. That means if you're at the King of Wands energy, that means we're going with the High Priestess, that you're at top of your game. Okay, and that you're there. And if you're not quite there, you're like an inch from there, or that you're real close from being there. Okay, you're so close you could probably breathe on how close you are right now. Okay, that's the King of Wands energy. And then the last card we have is like the Wheel of Fortune. Well, hey, what can I say? That just tells you right there off the bat that you're where you need to be, that you have gotten your ducks in a row, that things are turning into your favor, that you're no longer in that downward energy, that you're on top. And that's what I'm saying with that King of Wands energy and that High Priestess. That means you're standing on the top. You're good. You're aces. You're tops. Okay. That's what I'm seeing right here with that Wheel of Fortune. So with the group number 3 in July, you're on your stuff. I'm saying keeping it PG, but you're on what you need to do. Okay, you're on it real good. Now the next card that I have here is from the Love Oracles Oracle deck, and you have Jay-Z. Well, what can I say? Okay, Jay-Z is saying avoid one-off deals, or else make sure they are really worth it. The right partner is the one who can match you and then some. Who's going to help you run this town tonight? Well, look, that's the Jay-Z energy. Okay, High Priestess, King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. If that's not Jay-Z, I don't know what is. Okay, because he's that top thinking energy, that top layer energy, that I'm going to do what I got to do, and I'm doing what I'm going to do, and I'm living how I want to live. Okay, you're on that energy. Okay, so you're on that Jay-Z energy right now. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So avoid one-off deals, or else make sure that they are really worth it. That means that with that Wheel of Fortune, that if you're going to invest in anything, you make sure that they're the right investments and things. But that High Priestess, you know what's good, what's bad. You can make the right decisions. So the right partner is the one who can help you, match you, and then some. But that's saying, like right here, that's saying that you know what you need to do. You already know, and that you want to, if you're going to have someone collab with you, that you know that they can match you and even better, because you're on that level. You've leveled up so high that you're on level. Okay. All right. Next card that you have is from the Starseed Oracle deck, and it says karmic relationships, Orient energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Okay. Well, right here you see 2 people. Okay. Look at that, two. Okay, karmic relationships. That's what it's saying right here. Avoid one-off deals, or else someone, or make sure that they're really worth it, or the right partner is the one who can help match you and then some. Now, when it's saying karmic relationships, now there are karmic relationships. I feel there are good karmic relationships, and they can be karmic relationships is an interesting subject which I haven't delved into yet, and so it kind of like goes over my head. But from what I'm understanding, karmic relationships can be good, they can be bad, I think. But the point that I'm trying to see with this is right here, this is going with the Jay-Z card when it comes to, when it says the right partner is the one who can help match you. So you want to find a real good partner, and like with business. And so if you look at the Wheel of Fortune, you have this right here, and the King of Wands, and then the High Priestess energy. You want to be on a level of up. You don't want to have someone where you're up and their level is down. See, like how you're up and they're down. You don't want that. You want to be that you got some soul growth, and that you don't have conflict and everything, and that you're on a positive energy. So that what you are. So stay in this energy right here so far. All right, now I have 2 of the oracle cards from the oracles of the unicorns. Like I said, you know I had to do it. This is my favorite oracle deck. All right, so we have celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. Okay, High Priestess, like I said. King of Wands, like I said. Wheel of Fortune, like I said. You're celebrating your success in the month of July. Okay, with that Jay-Z, and they celebrate all the time. So you're in that celebration mode. That means you've done what you had to do. You're doing it well, and you just keep progressing. Don't change what you're doing, because you're doing it right. Okay, and the next card is abundance. Well, hey, enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Like I said, Wheel of Fortune, Jay-Z. What do 2 things have to say to each other? Abundance, money, so on and so forth. And like I said, now abundance might be an abundance of promotion in your career. It could be money. It could be this abundance. It just means that you're getting where you need to go. So like how you see these rainbows. And it says, enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. So that's saying when you having all this positive energy that you're doing, and you're doing everything in balance, that's why you're finally getting, in the month of July, this is where you are at. This is your balanced, happy energy. Okay, group number 3. All right, I'm going to throw out, put this right here on that side, put that one right here. I'm going to throw out, hope you can see these cards. 2 cards from the Oracle of the Fairies. I'll throw out 2 cards from that, and then we'll be at the end of your reading. Like I said, it's just a quick energy July reading check. Something cute for 4th of July theme. All right, first card that you have is Flourish. All right. I need to get one more, and then we're getting this one, Magical Blessings. All right, well, hey, Flourish. The Lotus Flower Fairy, hope you can see that. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. The Lotus Flower tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So what this is saying, it's like right here with this High Priestess energy, it's saying that you'll flourish. It's saying that, but it's saying if there are things that you have learned along the way, but sorry, I hope I hit my mic. Along the way, to share it with other people, because learning is an experience, okay? And you want to, if you see someone that needs help, if you're already where you want to be and you're seeing someone trying to start out, share your knowledge with them, okay? Because that's going to even help you progress more. All right, and even if there is anything, might be little nicks and crannies that you got to finish, do the same thing for yourself, and then that way that you can keep going up and higher, but you can also help someone too to start out with, okay? Then you have Magical Blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Like I said, that goes with the Flourish card right here. That if there's anything that you can help someone with, or ideas or things, please help them, okay? Because you're standing on the top, okay? You're doing well for yourself. You're doing good. And with that, that means you can help others as well get to that level. We're all in this together, so no one is no more better than anyone. We got to help each other out nowadays, okay? So that's what I'm seeing, group number 3. I am seeing just so much positivity. It is oozing from the seams of greatness. So like I said, keep it up. Group number 3, I love this reading. Very positive reading, very happy reading. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. So if you did, give it a like, subscribe, and I will see y'all soon. Bye. Love you.